Hey everybody. So for today I decided that I was going to try to design some outfits that were inspired by 90s grunge slash punk fashion and kind of the idea of designing for a 90s like girls rock band. So I pulled up a bunch of references on Google of various singers, punk bands. Yeah, I noticed that my leg looked kind of wonky, and I just skipped over fixing that. Jumped right to it looking good, so I'm readjusting the proportions here. This makes the legs look a little bit long, maybe even, but I don't know, it's kind of nice for our like paper doll model that we're just going to be throwing some outfits on. I decided to add a face to our paper doll model because I thought it would look kind of boring if it didn't have a face, so I struggled with the nose a little bit there. And then for the eye, I'm just going to copy and paste it over because, if you can, why not? You don't have to worry about drawing the second eye if you just copy paste it. So yeah, I'm gonna add in the skin color and I'm gonna color the face here. I do add in some basic hair too, inspired by the lead singer of the band Garbage. My hair is actually this length right now, although it's not, bright red. And so after I finish up this hair, I'm going to jump into the outfit. So I start off with a crop top, which I noticed in several different pictures of kind of 90s fashion. And then I go in for some pants. I took these from punk fashion. They're going to end up being tartan pants, however you pronounce that pattern. And so I chose the black and white, or not black and white, but black and red color scheme. I chose the black and red color scheme because I felt like that was kind of signaturely punk. I actually kind of had a difficulty choosing other colors for the other outfits because I feel like red and black is just such a classic combination for these types of styles. And so I found one picture where a guy was wearing I'd say mid-calf combat boots, so I wanted to draw those on my character as well. These looked more ankle length though, so I'm going to adjust the length up to that mid-calf level to kind of match more with what his looked like. I did want to make these black too, but because my line art was in black, I wanted to be able to see, the boot and then the black details, so I made them dark brown instead. And I wanted the pants to be tucked in to these boots, so I tried to make them look like they were tucked in, at the very least. So I'm trying out drawing that pattern. I think it went okay. It comes off as maybe plaid, but close enough, It was a good try. Yeah, I also add in a jacket here. I did find a picture where someone was wearing this kind of red jacket. So I decided to put one on my character. She looked kind of, pretty simple, with just the black crop top and the pants. So I added in the jacket in hopes of making it look, a little bit more complicated and stylish. I did notice a lot of the grunge fashion of the 90s was pretty low-key. Graphic t-shirts and, regular pants. And that way it was a little bit difficult. I also changed up the hairstyle here because I was feeling like it was a lot of red, so I went for short brown hair instead. So that's outfit number 1. We're heading right into outfit number 2. This one was inspired, I think it was a picture of NSYNC, just the layering of a t-shirt over a longer sleeved shirt. And I was trying to think of because all the t-shirts were graphic t-shirts, so I was trying to think of what to put on the t-shirt, and I saw a shirt that just said, "Kill me," and I was like, I guess I'll just steal that, and I'll throw that in. And then I did see biker shorts were a trend in the 90s, and I'm not quite sure if I'm committed to the idea that these are biker shorts or just kind of like regular shorts, but that's kind of what I was going for. And then I was thinking maybe bucket hat. I saw bucket hats were a trend, but then I was like, nah, beanie. This is much more of a like a tomboyish style than kind of our first style even. And then I threw on some fishnet tights just to again add kind of that extra level of, you know, style, a little bit more complication rather than just a very simple outfit. I did see shorts with leggings were something that one of the lead singers of one of the grunge bands that I was looking at did do, so that's authentically 90s, I think. So yeah, I'm adding in that beanie, and it takes a little bit because at first I was trying to fit it over the hair, but of course the hair would, you know, be underneath the hat, so I had to redraw the hair a little bit. And I do end up realizing that this color scheme looks kind of bleh, so I go back and I recolor the shorts and the beanie, and then at last the tennis shoes. And I think it does end up looking quite a bit better than the original color scheme that I used. So that's the second outfit, heading into the third outfit now. So this one I'm going for like a tight like leather mini skirt, and I draw in this leather jacket and then I erase it, but then I bring it back at the end. I don't know exactly why. Maybe I just felt like, because I wanted her to be wearing this t-shirt, and it was a t-shirt again that I found in a photo reference, specifically this white t-shirt with black stars on it. So maybe I just needed to see the shape of that t-shirt before I drew in the leather jacket. And then yeah, these knee-high boots for some extra fashion. Drawn in those stars. I hope they come off with stars enough at least. And then I forget if this was the actress on Full House whose hair I'm kind of referencing here. I know I looked at fashion icons of the 90s and thought that hairstyle worked well with this outfit. So then horror of horrors, Krita crashed, and it didn't save the third outfit. So I redrew the entire thing, and here are the 3 outfits at last after having to redraw that third outfit. And so I picked my fiance's favorite to do this final illustration with. And remember, I was trying to design for a band, so I picked a pose with guitar. I've skipped over my first sketch here just because this video has ended up being really, really long. It took me a long time to record too, but when I went into edit, I was like, oh, this video's really long. And so I picked the sketch part to cut. But you get to see the line work that I do anyway, so, you know, you probably didn't need to see it twice. This character kind of rocks a shaved head. I think I prefer the hair once I put it in, but you know, looking back at it now, I think, yeah, she could pull that off. Yeah, I thought her skull looked maybe a little bit misshapen, so I added in some extra bulk back there. Made it a bit darker too, since her original hair was dark brown. Resized the eye. And then I realized I was getting into some kind of really nitty-gritty detailed work, so I went ahead and I stopped recording because I thought I could just do that off camera and come back once, I'd filled in all the little lines and corrected some of the line work. But I ended up making some more major changes, which I'll try to show off to you. So yeah, definitely a lot of different in the shading. I put much stronger shading both in highlights and in shadows. I messed with the opacity here to show you exactly what I did on some of these layers. Also, I changed the eyes quite a bit because I wanted to have a stronger expression in the eyes than what she had at the end. But yeah, that is my finished illustration from the costume concept to actually posed and shaded and everything. So thanks for sticking around throughout this whole video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, it's cool to leave a like. You can also, subscribe if you want to, or don't if you don't want to. But anyway, bye!